Good day everyone. So this is group 2 and our topic is manufacturing process. So manufacturing process is the production of product by processing raw materials. This is accomplished through human labor, the use of machinery and other tools, and often a biological and or chemical process. Manufacturing can be a large scale or it can make the piece that is assembled to build automobiles, airplanes, household appliances, and more. During the manufacturing process, these raw materials are modified to deliver the finished goods. So, ang manufacturing process na is giunsa siya pag manufactured sa usa ka product sa usa ka raw materials para mahimo siya nga product and mabaligya inana. So, ang manufacturing process dai is nasa duha ka operations which is ang process operations and assembly operations. Ang process operations is a operation that transform a work material from a state of completion to a more advanced state that is closer to the final desire of a product. It added value changing the geometry, process, property, and appearance of starting materials. In general, processing operation are performed on discrete work parts, but some processing operations are also applicable to assembled items. For example, painting of a welded sheet metal car. Kumbaga ang process operation dai is pagporma gikan sa pieces of material siya to kanang parts na example kanang welded body car kanang nana. Diba mo na siya. And ang process operation dai is na po siya tulo ka process type of process which is sharpening process, property enhancement process, and surface process operations. Next is three categories of processing operation which is i-discuss na siya ni Bidun Lo.
First is we have shipping processes, property enhancement processes, surface processing operations. Shipping process operation apply mechanical force or heat or other forms of combination of energy to effect the change in geometry of the work material. There are various ways to classify these processes. First is solidification processes, casting and molding, in which the starting materials is heated, liquid or semi-fluid. Second, particulate processing involves pressing the powders in a die cavity under high pressure to cause the powders to take the shape of the cavity. Third, deformation processes includes forging, extrusion, and rolling. Also included in this category are sheet metal processes such as drawing, forming, and bending. Fourth, material removal processes. Most important in this category are machining operations such as turning, drilling, and milling accomplished using cutting tools that are harder and stronger than the work metal. Grinding is another common process in this category in which an abrasive grinding wheel is used to remove materials. Second processing operation is property enhancing operations. Are designed to improve mechanical or physical properties of the work material. The most important property enhancing operations involve heat treatment, which include various temperature induced strengthening and or toughening processes for metal and glasses. Sintering of powder metals and ceramics mentioned previously is also a heat treatment which treats a pressed powder work part. Property enhancing operations do not alter part shapes except unintentionally in some cases. For example, warping of a metal part during heat treatment and shrinkage of a ceramic part during sintering. The last is surfacing processing operations. Surface processing operations include cleaning, surface treatment, coating, and thin film deposition processes. Cleaning includes both chemical and mechanical processes to remove dirt, oil, and other contaminants from the surface. Surface treatments include mechanical working such as shot pinning and sandblasting, and physical processes like diffusion and ion implantation. The last is coating and thin film deposition processes apply a coating of materials to the exterior surface of the work part. Common coating processes include electroplating, anodizing of aluminum, and organic coating. Thin film deposition processes include physical vapor deposition and chemical vapor deposition to form extremely thin coatings of various substances.
Assembly operations. An assembly operation joins two or more components to create a new entity, which is called an assembly, sub-assembly, or more other term that refers to the specific joining process. The second basic type of manufacturing operation in which two or more separate parts are joined to form a new entity. Components of the new entity are connected together either permanently or semi-permanently. Ang buot pasabot ani kanang nan siya duha ka components nga permanent o semi-permanent. Special assembly methods are used in electronics. Some of the methods are identical to or adaptations of the above techniques. For example, soldering is widely used in electronics assembly is concerned primarily with the assembly of components to printed circuit boards to produce the complex circuit used in so many of today's products. Two categories of assembly operations. First is the permanent joining process. It includes welding, brazing, soldering, and adhesive bonding. They combine parts by forming a joint cannot be easily disconnected. So, mani ang example dire first is welding. Mani ang mga permanent kanang dili matangtang mga mustik ra siya. Na brazing, soldering, and adhesive bonding. Mano siya ang mga examples sa categories of assembly operation sa permanent. Next is the mechanical assembly. Are available to fasten two or more parts together in a joint that can be conveniently disassembled. So ang gingon diri kuan siya available to fasten two or more kanang silbi maidikit rin niya, like for example kanang mga tube nga tubo idikit ra niya ma-disassemble ra niya. Second is the use of threaded fasteners are important traditional methods in this category. Importante sa ning threaded fasteners mo ni siya ang katong na mga bolts nga nuts ipang mga isod. Importante ni diri sa iyang category. Next is other mechanical assembly techniques that form a permanent connection include rivets, press fitting, and expansion fits. Ang rivet is mura gyapon siya fastener gyapon siya nya. Kuan kanang mura bitaw siya kanang espada nga gamay nga tulpok murag martilyo murag something sa panganan ay. Wala siya glansang dapit. Nalamay murag oo nga ang katurang body niya ang musod niya ang bala basiyo o gamit. So mara to.